Yeah! Bing bong! Welcome to a very special episode of the CineBoiz podcast, part of the Corkbats Podcast Network. If you don't know what Corkbats is, be sure to follow them on social media at Corkbats on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and also Corkbats on YouTube. And of course, visit corkbats.com, our website. And then we are the CineBoiz, the movie, TV, gaming branch of Corkbats. You can keep up with us on social media at the CineBoiz on Twitter and Instagram. And guess what, guys? Guess what? It's part 3 of our 4-part series of our Tommy nominations. And today, we're going to be highlighting our TV Show of the Year nominees. I know we're all excited because here's the thing. We love TV.
Hardest category for me.
Really?
There's a lot of good shows.
Just because of the number of shows.
Right.
I feel like I had so many I wanted to nominate.
There will be snubs.
There will be snubs. Yeah. Well, I think we all love the TV. We all love the invention of the TV. If it weren't for the invention of the TV, like what would we be doing?
Probably like
Cutting grass.
Yeah, plowing some fields.
Boring.
Work I was not made for.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Our slight little bodies can't handle manual labor.
Like look at these hands. Soft hands.
We're just 4 intelligent guys who have to use our brains for work.
I don't know about that. You can speak for yourself.
I wish that was true sometimes.
I wouldn't necessarily call myself intelligent.
I got a big old
dumb.
brain.
I have faked my intelligence my whole life.
Anyways, again, we're going to highlight our TV Show of the Year nominees. And Kevin, good to see you. We missed you the past 2 weeks. Okay. And Mob, also good to see you. How are you doing?
Howdy.
Good. And then, of course, there's also Tom. Tom, how are you?
I'm well.
All right, we're going to try this again. Kevin, how you doing?
I couldn't hear anything that just happened.
Oh, okay.
For some reason,
I thought he chose to not respond.
I thought you were just being an asshole.
I think I must have hit play on my keyboard because iTunes opened and music started playing, and I was like, "What?" That was so confusing. I'm back.
All right. Well, we're glad you're here. We're glad to have you back. So yeah, I think today, if you've been listening the past few weeks, we went through our actress and actor nominees. So the way this works is that we each have 2 nominees for nomination, or 8 nominations in total for each category. We only have 4 categories: actor, actress, TV show, movie. Keep it simple. We don't need to get technical, although I would love to get technical. Should we do like adapted
Technical
screenplays?
awards? Oh, nah.
It would be funny if we're judging film editing and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not
sound
prepared
editing.
for any of that.
That
Nor do I
sound
care.
mixing.
Speaking of which, did you see that Oppenheimer wasn't going to be nominated for effects or something like that? Did I see that?
Well, I mean, nominations
Outrageous.
haven't come out yet.
What did I see? What did I? It doesn't matter.
For the Oscars?
Anyway,
Yeah.
it wasn't the Oscars, obviously.
Yeah, I don't think Oppenheimer is in any danger of not getting nominated for those categories. But then
I
again,
gotta find the headline now.
I've been wrong before. So
Find the headline.
anyways, so yeah, like I said, the way this works, it's pretty simple. We just go through. We each have 2 nominees. We're gonna go back and forth. It's not a competition, although we can make it one. There's still plenty of time to decide whether or not we want to, go against each other in this. But we are going to spin the wheel to decide in order. And Kevin, I do believe you have the wheel, correct?
Of course, I have the wheel.
All right.
Spinning. Tom looks like he's gonna be our number 1.
Okay.
Tommy.
Congratulations to Tom.
And followed by Mob. Okay.
Wow.
This seems like it's going according to how the wheel normally spins.
Yep. I'll be last, guaranteed.
Kenny will probably be last. Kenny's last.
Of course.
Of
Kev, Ken. Okay, cool. I'm going to be writing this down with a pen and paper. So shout out to our sponsor, Pen and Paper.
Bic.
Today.
Oh.
Bic.
Dunder Mifflin.
Yeah.
Did you know Dunder Mifflin is
Hammer
a real
Mill
company?
products. Huh?
Say that
Did you
again?
guys know that Dunder Mifflin isn't a real company?
Yeah.
I did learn that.
I thought I was going to trick you guys up. I didn't work. You guys, God, this is just a podcast of smart gentlemen.
Again, speak for yourself.
Hey, you're smart, dude. Don't.
I feel like someone's probably tried to start a Dunder Mifflin Co. at some point.
Oh yeah, of
Probably.
course, nerds. Anyways, all right, we've got our order, so it's gonna go Tom, Mob, Kevin, Ken. It's not a snake. We're just gonna go through again, not a competition. We're just trying to make everybody's dreams come true. That's all we're doing. That's why we
Teamwork
started this
time.
podcast. So, with that being said, Tom, who is your first nominee for TV show of the year?
My first nominee, and I hope this counts because I always forget like timelines and when things get cut off.
I'll let you know if it counts or
Okay, my first nominee, The Last of Us.
okay. Yeah, so you're good.
Yes.
It did premiere in January, so it is
Right.
within the nomination window. You're good.
I think it was my most just week to week viewing experience. It's what I look forward to the most out of any TV show this year.
I haven't felt that way in regards to what you're saying in regards to like just like anticipating a show
in a long time.
Mhm.
Like that, except for the Squid Game reality series that came out this past
Right.
month,
Nah.
which is
Of course.
amazing. I know we haven't talked about it yet. Maybe I'll make it a nominee. It's incredible.
Not into that.
I did apply. My application was sent to
Ooh.
Netflix yesterday for season 2. I love it. Anyways,
My name's
Congrats.
Kenny, and I'd make a great contestant for Deal or No Deal.
and then so
I miss
yeah,
Deal or No Deal, man.
so Tom nominated The Last of Us. Congratulations to The Last of Us on your Tommy nomination. And let's move on to Mob. Mob, who is your first nominee for TV show of the year?
My first nominee for TV show of the year in the year of 2023 is. Stop it, Kevin. The Bear.
The Bear.
Hurrah!
You got it. The Bear, which was notoriously snubbed at last year's Tommy Awards.
Yeah, I feel really bad about that. I had
Yeah.
even watched some of it at that point. I don't know what I was doing.
I had watched all of it and loved it, and then things just like came up that
know.
were in my forefront because again, I have a pigeon brain, and so I was only thinking of the things that I had just watched.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was a real boner move on our part. But like I said, we kind of talked about it last week when we were nominating our actors. I think that season 2 is better than season 1. That's my personal opinion. So,
agree.
Laura was a huge
I think
fan.
we're making up for it at this point. It's getting nominated in all sorts of ways this year.
yeah,
The
so
CineBoiz.
we're making up for it.
Mhm.
If picking, I would say this, as far as like if we were to pick a show right now between the 4 of us to be our TV show of the year, which is not how this works. It is fan voting, which we'll have more information on that soon. But if we were to all 4 pick a show, I think The Bear would be it. I think that would be the consensus pick for TV show of the year.
Well, I actually,
Maybe.
so I still have not seen a single episode. So I don't.
So
like to
it's
nominate things
right
I've
on
never-
brand. It would be perfect. There you go.
I just cut him. I'm just not going to deal with that. Just kidding, Tom. You're back. Oh, he's mad. Look at that.
He's frozen.
He's
I'm
frozen
just
mad.
kidding. I'm messing.
He's
with you.
frozen mad. But yeah, congratulations to the Bear on your Tommy nomination. So that means Kevin, you're up for your next nomination.
This was my favorite show of the year. Silo. I
Ah,
loved it.
There it be. You know, I'll say it. I really liked it. Wasn't on my short list though.
I know it's not. Maybe it's because I'm reading through the book right now, but week to week I was just addicted.
Yeah.
you were what?
It was on my short list, but it was kind of, I guess it was more on
Deep.
my long list.
Yeah. Deep
Yeah.
on your short list, aka
That's
your
fair.
long list.
I figured as much. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
But Rebecca Ferguson.
But it's your nomination.
But marry me, Rebecca Ferguson, if you're available.
Dude, you're married.
Right.
Yeah.
You are married. You
I think
can't
Amy would
do that.
understand. Amy walked
Very-
around with the double ponytail that Rebecca Ferguson wore in that show for like 3 weeks.
Noise.
All right.
Why'd she stop after 3 weeks?
Congratulations to Kevin.
The show ended.
Fair
That was
enough.
pretty much
Fair
it.
enough. Okay, so congratulations to Silo on your TV show of the year nomination.
Good nomination. Good
Yeah,
nomination, everybody.
And congratulations to Kevin. Pat yourself on the back.
Mhm,
All right,
mhm.
so that leaves me. And I mean, it's pretty obvious what I'm going to pick here. I'm actually kind of surprised it's still there. Succession.
Yeah,
Duh.
meh, meh.
Duh.
Again, still haven't seen a single episode.
I was kind of hoping it would go to the 8th pick, and we
Tom, can you say that again?
Still have not seen a single episode.
Boot it. Boot his ass. I'm just kidding. Let's get you back on here, Tom.
I love it.
Tom, look at he's fussy. Tom, here's the good news that I have for you, man. You have 2 phenomenal shows to watch, like during these winter months. So
That's
the
true.
Bear is
But
less of a
here's
commitment,
the other
though.
thing. We just finished The Wire 2 nights ago.
That's
You think
great.
we're gonna get to these brand new shows anytime soon?
I mean,
That's a
now's
good
the
point.
time. Here's the thing: the
also
Bears
just
really.
started-
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I also just started watching the newest season of Fargo, which I'm pretty
Oh, it's
into.
great. But that's 1 episode a week.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: the Bear is much less of a commitment than Succession, so it's probably pretty easy to get through. You
Yeah,
can
what
get
is it?
through
12 episodes total or something?
Yeah, and
Not
most of
very
them are
many.
30 minutes or less.
Right. There's one that's like an hour and 20. It's the best episode.
Yeah, it's a
Probably
pretty
the
long
series.
episode. And then Succession. I
Thus
mean,
far.
here's the thing: it's going to be cold the next few months. You guys got. I think Laura will love Succession. There's no doubt in my mind. So I feel like,
She loved the Bear.
yeah. All right, cool.
Oh, she
So-
watched it and you haven't? Oh,
Mhm.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, she did.
That's even better.
All right. Well, Tom, we're circling back to you, my man. What's your
Alrighty.
second nomination for TV show of the year?
My second nom, and this is definitely like a under the radar kind of thing because I didn't see anything about it, but I love the show. I'm going with Hijack with Idris Elba on Apple TV Plus.
It's pretty good.
Fantastic thriller.
I haven't watched it yet.
We watched it all in one night, actually.
It's a very
Yeah.
easy watch.
Yeah, it's very good. I think I told you this, Tom, and I think we kind of agreed on it. The show is really good. The ending is just real deceptive.
It could
not
have
good.
used a better ending.
It was
but
like,
I
hey,
feel
we
like-
need to end this somehow. Here's an idea.
Yeah. I feel like they needed like one more episode to kind of tie everything off.
Yeah.
But my other analysis of it is it's what the show 24 would be if it was made today.
That's fair. Yeah, it's
I
good.
can't believe we sat through 24 episodes of 24 a season.
Oh, I can. That was amazing.
I tried to
Talk
rewatch
about-
one of them last.
It
Like
hasn't
winter?
aged well, I would say, but
Every episode is exactly the same.
Yeah.
the
It's not made for
nostalgia
streaming at
aspect
all.
of it,
Yeah.
no.
I remember just like binge watching the first 3 seasons when I was in college when I had nothing to do.
Mhm.
And it's like I could never do that now. That's impossible.
No.
It's like 17
No.
hours a season.
But
Yeah.
remember when we thought 24 and Lost were like the peak of television and it would
Oh,
never
yeah.
get
Well,
any
'cause they
better?
were at the time.
get any better than
Okay, the first 2 seasons of Lost still maybe my 2 favorite seasons of any TV show. They just didn't have a plan.
Yeah. All right.
Despite
Well,
what they told us.
congratulations to Hijack on your nomination. That brings up Mom for his second nomination. Who you got?
So my top 3 are gone.
Mm.
So I've got a choice here between 2 that I would nominate, and I'm going to go with Ted Lasso.
Okay.
Nice.
I thought about putting Ted Lasso on my short list, but then I was like, I haven't
Mhm.
even seen the 3rd season, and everything I heard was not great. But
Well, that's what people. I liked it.
the
I mean, I thought it
second
ended
half-
well.
Yeah,
Okay.
the second half of the season was a lot better, I thought, than the first
okay.
half.
I thought it
You
ended
just
well.
kind of
I
get
mean,
through the first few episodes.
it was one of those where it was like, it was a weekly thing that my wife and I did, and I enjoyed it. That being said, my 3 top powerhouses were already nominated, so I don't.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It is starting to dwindle a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm hoping that I think mine will still be there, but who
I
knows? Kev
Guarantee you
could
it will be.
Okay, Kevin's he might steal it from me. Who knows? Anyways, so congratulations to Ted Lasso on your nomination, and then Kevin,
Teddy boy.
you're up.
Teddy boy. I think I'm the only person here that's watched this show, but I love it. Slow Horses. It's one of my favorite shows.
Mm.
It's on
This
Apple
might
Plus
be the
with
I do
Gary
hope to
Oldman.
watch it.
third. Yeah, this might be the third or fourth time you mentioned Slow Horses.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's really good. Gary
Okay.
Oldman rocks.
Maybe
It's
I
in
will.
season 3 right now. If you are looking for a good drama, check it out.
You love drama.
Probably need subtitles because it's really British, but
So British, dude.
so
Thick
British.
Cockney accents.
I yeah, might check it out. Cool. Kevin, thank you.
Good job.
Congratulations. Congratulations to Slow Horses on your nomination. So that leaves me for our final nomination. And this show was just a delight. Just an absolute delight to watch with my wife in the middle of the summer when it's too hot to go outside. And I think we watched all of it in like 2 nights. Jury Duty. Maybe one.
I thought about it.
I need to watch
thought
that
about it.
one.
Absolutely love Jury Duty.
Mhm. I loved it too.
So I'm glad I was able to nominate it. Yeah. So if you haven't seen it, real easy watch. It's on Amazon. It's on Prime Video and Freevee, which is basically the same thing as Prime Video. Just
Yeah,
you
I don't understand that. I feel like
It's-
such a boomer.
So
don't
Freevee
get
is
it.
basically Prime Video if you don't have a Prime account. So they just give you some content and then they throw a bunch of ads in it.
Okay.
And they say,
Mm,
hey, you can
sounds
watch
awful.
some of our content for free, even
Sounds
if you're not
terrible.
a Prime member. So anyways, well, that's
I
gonna...
downgraded to HBO Max with ads for like 1 month because I was like, man, $16 seems expensive.
Yeah.
And now I'm back on the $16 train. I couldn't
we
do
get
it.
we get HBO Max free through AT&T, so don't have to worry about that.
Some
Although
people have everything.
we recently, so we have the Disney bundle with Hulu, so it's like you get
Mhm.
Hulu, Disney Plus, and
Yeah.
ESPN Plus, which
Did you add it
ESPN
on
Plus
through-
really doing none of the work there. That's maybe
Yeah,
the
there's
worst.
nothing to watch
Mm.
on ESPN Plus.
Sucks.
I don't.
If you're a
yeah.
hockey
Who-
fan, you
what?
can watch out of market games. So it was nice when I lived out of market to
Yeah.
watch the Blues. But
It let me
So-
watch one Blues game one time. I think it must have been maybe I got one free pass. Maybe it was the first game of the season. I don't know, but I've been searching for it ever since. Maybe it was a crack in the system and they fixed it.
and then sometimes there'll be articles posted that are only for ESPN Plus subscribers, and that'll be
It is.
nice.
But then you have to figure out your ESPN Plus login and input it into your browser, which I always forget. I'm like,
Brother,
"Nah."
it's the same
much.
exact as your Hulu login.
But I don't remember these things.
Well, that's your fault.
Okay.
Like, it's one thing to remember.
All right. Well, here's the deal. We made our nominations for TV Show of the Year. And
Did
I'm going
we?
to run. Yeah, we did. I'm going to run through them real
Prove
quick.
it.
All right. You ready? Here we go. So our 8 nominations are The Last of Us, The Bear, Silo, Succession, Hijack, Ted Lasso, Slow Horses, and Jury Duty. So
You know
if
what
you
I
made...
notice?
What's that?
Netflix got shut out.
Dude, Netflix
Well,
got...
maybe make a better show.
Well, I thought about putting Squid Game the Challenge on there, but
What was their best show this year? I can't even.
Selling
think-
I don't
Sunset.
know.
House to
Jeez.
Picture.
I know a lot of people like Sex Education.
The
I never
Queen. The
watched it.
Queen came out with a new season.
Oh
and
yeah,
people
I
love The
do
Queen.
like the
Crown?
Queen. Or
The
the
Crown,
Crown.
yeah.
Excuse me, the Crown.
The Queen is Helen Mirren. The Crown
yeah.
is
But the Crown is
Right,
actually a pretty
yeah.
good show.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Netflix, not your year. That's okay. I'm
Not
sure.
your
When are
year.
we going to be done with the Queen content? I feel like I know everything I
The
need to
Crown.
know about.
The Crown.
No, I'm just
Well,
talking the Queen in general.
She dead,
The Qu-
dude. You.
I
you
know.
killed her.
Move on.
You killed her with your bad attitude.
never,
I get it.
never. People love that stuff.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either, Kevin.
I don't
I don't think
I
we're going to
used
have
to-
the same.
I used to not get
We're
it,
gonna
and
have
then
this
we watched
about-
The Crown, and now I'm kind of on the train.
It's just like really unlikable white people,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Are-
why do we care?
Well, I mean, that's like so many TV shows. Unlikable
Yeah.
white people. Succession, White Lotus.
Let's make a show called Unlikable White People.
Unlikable whites.
Yeah. It would
I'm
stop
down.
me. All right. Well, cool, guys. I'm glad you were here. Glad we could do this. Glad we could get these nominations out there. So, yes, be sure to be on the lookout for more information on our nominees. And then also be on the lookout for your chance to vote, which will be coming up in a few weeks. We'll have more information on that. And of course, next week's episode will be our final episode of the 4 nominating our TV shows of the year. So be on the lookout for that. Also, just be sure to subscribe, tell a friend, let people know about us. We're always looking to grow. you know. Also, be sure to check out Cork Bats on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok at Cork Bats, corkbats.com as well, our website, and youtube.com/corkbats. And of course, we are the CineBoiz. Be sure to follow us on social media at CineBoiz on Twitter and Instagram. Guys, you got anything else you need to get off your chest before we go?
Nah.
No.
Are you absolutely positive?
Very.
Okay, that was just me stalling for the music. See you next week. Bye, y'all. Really need like a transition slide here.